name's Teresa Ochoa. I am 17 years old. I am currently a junior at North Salinas High School, and I am playing for Rush Volleyball.
And did you also play for North Salinas High School?
Yes, I played for North Salinas High School.
Was there what levels of volleyball did you play there? Did you start off the JV team or?
I've been in varsity since my freshman year.
How did you get into volleyball? At what age?
When I was 11, I saw my older cousin try out for her school's volleyball team, and it looked very fun, so I gave it a try and I ended up loving it.
Were there any other sports that you were doing at the time or that you find interest in?
Yeah, well, since I did volleyball, it kind of pushed me to do basketball, so I played for both teams at my elementary school.
Awesome. Describe your volleyball career progression. Like, what position did you start at, and where are you now?
I started off in middle school as a setter for 2 years, and then I was moved to outside, and I was trained to be an outside. And then they transitioned me to a middle blocker, which was fun, but it wasn't as fun as outside. So I talked to them, and they moved me back to outside, and which is where I am now.
What do you think the best part about being an outside hitter is?
The best part is the adrenaline you get after a kill and everybody cheering, getting in a huddle, and it's the best feeling.
Was there any particular moments as an outside hitter that you remember? Particular play, a moment that a wow moment?
It was probably, I don't know how many years ago, it was game point. It was the last game of the day, and 23-24, and the coach told them to go straight to me, send me the ball. And I was very nervous because everybody's eyes are on me, but I hit a straight line, right on the line, and we got the point, and we ended up taking the medal home.
What's your motivation and inspiration? Like, what drives you to continue competing at the next level?
Well, my motivation is looking at this young athlete named Samantha Teresa from USC. She's like my role model ever since I was younger. Since she's from Guadalajara, which is where my family's from, she kind of motivates me because if she can do it, I can do it. And I spoke with her face to face. I had the opportunity, and she told me that I should strive for the highest, which in my eyes is playing college volleyball.
What position did she play?
She played outside like me.
Awesome. In choosing a jersey number, what number is your favorite? Is there a story behind it?
Yes, many just choose a number because it's whatever. They just get whatever number they want, but I've always wanted number 10 because it's not just my dad's lucky number, but it has a very strong meaning because in soccer, number 10 means that you're one of the best and you're gonna keep fighting to be the best. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be the best I can be, so I'm number 10 in every sport I play.
And did you play basketball also for high school?
Yes, and I was also number 10 in basketball.
And did basketball and club volleyball happen at the same time?
Yes, they happened at the same time.
And how did you manage the time commitment between that?
Well, I had to learn how to multitask. It was hard at first, but then you start getting used to it after the many years you play them together. And it starts getting kind of easy, so I was kind of used to it now.
How did school, did that affect any type of requirements from school? Time off, or did you see your grades drop at all? Or?
My grades stayed the same because I made some time. I had a couple hours before practice, so I would go straight to doing my homework and finish it right before I have to go to practice.
And how important is education in your athletic career?
It's very important because if I'm doing bad in school, I'm doing bad on the court. That's how I see it. If I have bad grades, then I won't be able to play as much, and that would have a very negative impact on me as a player. It won't let me rise to the highest I can be, and I wouldn't want that.
What's your favorite subject in school? What's something that you're looking to achieve the most out of a particular career or educational goal?
My favorite subject is chemistry. I don't know, something about chemistry. I really like it. I've liked it since my freshman year of high school as well, and next year I'm taking it just for the fun of it. I have extra classes, but I can't go a year without chemistry, so.
That's awesome. How important has the support at home been for your progression as a volleyball player?
Support has had one of the biggest impacts on my athletic career because with it just being my mom and I, she is the reason why I am how I am now. There's been moments when I've been wanting to stop volleyball because it's been too much or I have to do too many things at home, but she pushes me, tells me that I can be better when I'm older, so I continue doing it, and she's the reason why I'm the player I am today.
How do you adjust to the different coaching methods? Because obviously you're going through high school and travel, and then at the collegiate level you're going to have another coach as well. How do you think you adjust to the different coaching methods and techniques?
Well, I've had many different coaches telling me different things, but since I am a fast learner, they tell me what they want me to do and I'll go do it. And if I keep messing up, I'll ask for them to explain it again, and I'll continue doing it over and over until the coach and I are happy with the results.
What are your goals for the next level in your volleyball career?
My goals are to play in college. That has been my goals for plenty of years now, and I will continue working hard until I achieve my goal.
Is there any particular college that you are looking for?
I'm looking into San Diego, UC San Diego or San Diego State.
Outside of volleyball, what are your interests? If you're not playing volleyball, who is Teresa Ochoa?
I'm like a typical teenager. I like going out with my friends, watching movies, just going over like a little sleepover. I also like going to school, again, just doing chemistry. And that's pretty much my life outside volleyball.
How do you think your teammates over the years feel about you and your playing ability?
Well, my teammates know that I like laughing, playing around outside of volleyball. But when we step on the court, they know I'm competitive. They know that I love me a challenge, and they know if I put myself down, I, as an individual, could like push myself up. So they just usually give me a pat on the back or a handshake or whatever, and they know that next point I'll be ready.
Awesome. What do you think as a player your strength is? Like, what do you bring to a team that you would consider a strength?
Well, like I said, I was a fast learner, so if one of my teammates are injured or someone can't make a tournament, the coach could just put me in any position and I'll adjust to it, and I'll try my hardest to blend in that position.
What do you think that's something that you can work on, considered a weakness, but something that you can maybe improve on? What would you consider something that you could improve on?
Well, I could work on my mental, when I mess up, I do put myself down, and that's something I've been trying to work on. So that is something I can continue working on, and eventually I will get much better at it.
If you can go back in time and see the younger Teresa Ochoa just starting volleyball, what would you tell her about volleyball or sports in general?
I will tell her that it's important to open up to people, to get feedback and to get feedback back because they're just helping you become a better player. Like sometimes I would block them out and I would do things my way, and that is something that I wish I would have known back then, so I would have learned from a younger age and I wouldn't be doing it now. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's awesome.